my name is Jessica Marmon and I'm going to be going through my A-level fine art sketchbook, which I did at the end of year 13 last year. So first I began with an initial drawing of a family holiday from when I was younger, and I really liked the composition of this drawing, and this is where I realised how much that I loved drawing and showing a group scene. Then I did this portrait of my boyfriend in charcoal as well. Next I did this charcoal and pencil drawing of my mum from the 90s. It's a very simple composition just of her sitting in a chair with quite a dark background. I really liked the composition. It was just very simple and quite a good first painting to start on. Then I went on to do another initial drawing of a family holiday of me and my sister. Again, quite nostalgic and capturing that photo and telling a story throughout that holiday. Next on this I did an art history of an Eric Fischl copy that I did in acrylic. I really enjoyed the red and green complementary colours, and that was something I wanted to incorporate into one of my first paintings. It did remind me of that kind of simple portrait, which really reminded me of the picture of my mum. To help with my idea, I started off with a painting of the picture of me and my sister, which I wanted to use. I didn't want to start off with a big group scene, so I just chose the one with me and my sister, and I did this in acrylic. I did struggle with the pastel portrait and getting it detailed. Next time I probably would have done it in pencil if I could do that again, but I learned from that and I gradually got better at using pastel. Then I just did a full copy of what I would do in my painting with my mum. Again, I changed the blazer from a white to a red, just to complement that green in the background, just like the Eric Fischl painting. Probably one of my favourite sections is this one. This is also from a holiday with my grandparents, and it was a really nice painting to do and a nice drawing to do as well, as my granddad has always been quite supportive of my art. Again, I used charcoal as I just found it quite quick and expressive. On the theme of that, I then did a sketch in charcoal of my other grandparents as well, just to kind of step it up from my first painting, which was of one person. I wanted to do one with two. To help me with that, I decided to do a copy of an Eric Fischl portrait of an elderly couple. I found this helped me kind of paint people from a further distance away and understand the composition a bit more, and I just found this one quite helpful. I also did some initial sketches in pastel and fine liner. I then did this acrylic piece of my grandparents just before doing my final painting. Some of my favourite drawings throughout my sketchbook are the series of ones of people in cities. So this is a pastel and charcoal one that I did. Again, it was taken from when my mum was younger, so it was kind of telling a story of my mum's life, which I really enjoyed. I also did this one as well, which I really enjoyed working with the light in this one. I then did quite a loose art history as well of an Anthony Iten during this time, as he suited my style a bit better, along with art history as well. Next I did a charcoal and ink drawing of the Bath Spas. Then I did another drawing in charcoal and ink of the London Underground and the stairs going up. With that one it was quite difficult showing the perspective of the stairs going up with such a loose style, so I wish I could have focused on the perspective of it a bit more than rushing into kind of loose marks. Then finally I have this visual analysis of another Anthony Iten's drawing here. This was very helpful as I could just go through and look at certain details that were in Anthony Iten's drawings, and I can incorporate those into mine as well. So yes, that is everything in my A-level fine art sketchbook. I found the whole experience very, very enjoyable, as it really opened up a love for me of illustrating and telling stories through drawing, more so than the classic fine art paintings. Next time I would have loved to use more medias, and I definitely see ways that I can improve, and I'm really excited to get hands on and experiment with stuff that I could have improved on and not worrying too much about my mistakes. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yes, thank you.